Hello dear students, how are you? Hope you are very well by the grace of Almighty. I'm also well, though the situation is not to be well due to the COVID-19, the coronavirus, and we are passing a very critical moment at this moment. We have nothing to do except remaining in the classes at our home, and we are out of our regular classes for more than 6 months. So we have decided to take online classes. This is Ismail Hussain Shajib, the assistant teacher of English, Chapasan High School. And today I am going to take a class for the students of class 6 to 8. Today's my topic is transformation of sentences. Transformation of sentence means change or changing sentences. In transformation of sentence, the sentence pattern is changed, but the actual meaning of the sentence is the similar. It doesn't change. Today, I discuss about assertive to interrogative. I know and I strongly believe that you all know what is assertive sentence. Assertive sentence means where there is a statement is given in any sentence, and an interrogative sentence is such a kind of sentence where something is asked to someone. Now, let me show some examples. Habib was honest. Habib was honest. Now, this is an assertive sentence. Now look how we changed the sentence into interrogative. Was it Habib honest? Was it Habib honest? How have we changed it? Look, if we want to go to change any sentence from assertive to interrogative, first of all, we have to see if there is any auxiliary verb. If there is any auxiliary verb. Look, in the sentence Habib was honest, the was is an auxiliary verb. So if there is any auxiliary verb, our first word is to put the verb at the beginning of the sentence. That's why we use was. And our second word is to see if the sentence is affirmative or negative. If the sentence is affirmative, we have to use not after the word verb. That's why I wrote here wasn't, and our next word is to write down the remaining words of the sentence. What is remaining? Habib and honest. Habib and honest. Is it done? No. We must write down interrogative mark at the end of the sentence, because without writing interrogative marks, it only indicates it is an interrogative sentence. Okay, dear students, now come to our next example. Labiba is not happy. Labiba is not happy. How will we change it? Look, first of all, we wrote is, because the word is a verb. So we wrote is at the beginning of the sentence, and in the sentence we wrote not, but we didn't wrote not in the sentence. Why? Because it is a negative sentence. When the sentence is negative, we don't need to the negative mark in interrogative sentence. So we used is the verb and our remaining words Labiba and happy, and we put interrogative mark at the end of our sentence. So you have to understand it. If there is verb, we must write the auxiliary verb at the beginning, and if there is the sentence is affirmative, we should use not after the verb, and if the sentence is negative, we don't need to use negative verb after the negative word after the verb. Okay, dear student, come to my next example. Every student wants to pass in the exam. Every student wants to pass in the exam. If there is any word every at the beginning of any sentence, we have to write who instead of every for changing it into interrogative. Who. Then the noun after every, it will be deleted, and we have to write don't, doesn't or didn't. Don't, doesn't or didn't. That depends on the main verb of the sentence. In the sentence, the verb is wants. Verb is wants. As the verb has a letter S after, and we have to use doesn't. Who doesn't want to pass in the exam? Our next example, none trust a liar. None trust a liar. There is nobody in the world who trusts a liar. So, if the sentence starts with any word like nobody, no one, none, then we have to write who instead of none, or nobody or no one. So, none trust a liar, it will be changed as who trusts a liar. There we have nothing to change except the word none, and at the end of the word we have to write, we have to put an interrogative mark. Dear students, come to my next example. He takes care of his parents. He takes care of his parents. Look at the sentence. He takes care of his parents. There is no auxiliary verb. There the sentence doesn't start with word every, or it doesn't start with none, nobody, no one. So if there is no auxiliary verb, if there is none, no one, nobody or every, so then we have to use don't, doesn't or didn't. Don't, doesn't or didn't. That depends on the main verb of the sentence. The sentence in the verb takes, it has an S after the end of the verb. So we have to use does, and as the sentence is affirmative, so we wrote down here not, doesn't he take care of his parents. If the verb don't have any S at the end, we have to use don't, and if the verb is in past form, we have to use didn't. Is it clear? I again want to tell, if in the sentence the verb has S after the verb, then we have to write doesn't, and if this verb don't have S or verb is in present form, verb is in base form, then we have to write don't, and if the verb is in past form or past indefinite form, then we have to write didn't at the beginning of the sentence. Now look, doesn't he take care of his parents? In the verb, in this sentence the verb has S, the letter after the verb, but in this sentence there is no, because we have used doesn't in this sentence. Okay, now come to my next example. Everyone joined the party. Everyone joined the party. Who didn't join the party? There is everyone at the beginning of the sentence. We wrote who didn't join the party, because for everyone we have wrote who, and as the sentence is in past tense because joined, the verb is in past form, that's why we wrote the auxiliary verb didn't. Who didn't join the party, and the verb is in present form because the verb after do, does or did always takes is in present indefinite form. That's why the verb changed join, and there is interrogative mark at the end of the sentence. So dear students, we have discussed something about the changing pattern as assertive to interrogative. Now I request all of you to practice such kind of rules in your home, and stay home, stay safe, Thank you for today. Goodbye.